Hey, what's up, YouTube Nation? SendDog92 signing back on for another 124 scale Diecast NASCAR review. This one I just got in. It is on Kevin Harvick's 2018 Jimmy John's All-Star win at Charlotte. Now, me personally, I'm not the biggest fan of Kevin Harvick. I thought he was a decent driver when he was in the 29 Budweiser car for RCR, Richard Childress Racing, back a few years back. And then when he moved over to Stewart-Haas Racing in 13 or 14, it was just the Kevin Harvick dominance. Now, I didn't understand it at first, and it's like, okay, we're just going to focus on one driver, but it's like everybody thought he was fantastic all of a sudden. I always thought of Harvick as like a mediocre guy, and then right off the bat, when mediocre guy in the 29 car, that is, because he would win ever so often, you know. And then right off the bat, when he was in the 4 car in 2014, he won the championship that year. So, and he's won multiple races every year since. So, anyway, I think this will be the only Kevin Harvick car that you see go in my display case. Don't mind the cough drops over there from earlier in the month. So this will probably be my only Kevin Harvick car that I purchased. I have a couple rules when I buy the big diecast like this. There is only a few big diecast that I have that are not race wins or special event wins. And this one I can categorize as a race win and a special event. I'll get to that in a minute. But like I said, I only have a few that are not race wins, standard finish cars. I probably only have maybe 7 cars, if that, like that. So, yeah, maybe less. Anyway, the reason I got this car is because I was at this event. I was at this event in 2018. It was my buddy's bachelor weekend. We were down there for 5 days, and that's what he wanted to do for his bachelor weekend, go to the NASCAR race. So we went to Charlotte for the All-Star race, went into the city the one night. It was a great time in Charlotte. That was my first time at the track for a live event. If I get the chance to go back down there to the track for maybe the 600 or the All-Star race again, I'm definitely going to go, because Charlotte is hands down my favorite mile-and-a-half track. I don't care what anybody says. The fact that most of the teams and everything are there in that area is a factor. You got the Hall of Fame, you got everything. It's a great track. So, atmosphere is insane. Other than the fact that we got yelled at that weekend for our flagpole due to the camera issues, due to the cameras and being on TV and everything, it was a good weekend. But we're going to get into this car. It's a very clean race win car, as you can see. Being it a lot of white, it's going to stand out for you guys, and you can see a lot of tire buildup on the hood there. Let me turn this around for a minute here. So yeah, we're going to start off. This is I think this is the last year they raced the Fusion. Yes, this was the last year they raced the Fusion. And actually, this is the only Fusion I have in my fleet of collector diecasts this large. Everything else is a Toyota or a older Chevy or a Camaro or a Chevy SS. So, pretty cool. Anyway, going in the front here, you have Fusion, Ford, Stewart-Haas Racing, 10-year anniversary sticker, so that's cool. Decal, rather. Jimmy John's gourmet sandwiches since '83. I've had them a few times. They're alright. Not my favorite. I think I'd put Jersey Mike's in front of them, but maybe that's just because I live in Jersey, and for a chain, they're pretty good over this place. Anyway, moving on. We have sponsors down the side here. Normal Contingencies. They go down every year. You got Sunoco, Mahle, Mog, Goodyear, Edelbrock, Comp, NASCAR, Monster Energy Cup Series, Mechanical Wear, 3M, Lincoln Welders, Flowmaster, NASCAR Race Car, Freaky Fast, Busch Beer, Haas, Mobile One, and so forth. Outback, and does that say? Yes, it does. Bloomin' Mondays. You have all his winter stickers. Kevin Harvick, his Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat. Wow, that's a lot on there. This is one of the last years with that very tiny spoiler. Let me go down the back here. Before this diecast, guys, I did get Hailie Deegan's Colorado race win diecast big car in, actually, and I tried to put it up on here on YouTube. Hopefully this, I guess we'll find out if this video works, because the other one didn't, and I was mad, and that's why you don't see a video up for her cars. So in a couple months, when I get more cars in, I will probably take out the car and try and do another review on it. So you'll have to wait till then. Anyway, going on to the back here, we have 4 Jimmy Johns. What does that say? I guess it's what, the Kevin Harvick Foundation or something. On the other side there, you got the 4. You got Jimmy John's. I have DIN number out of 529. I have DIN number 112. So wow, that's a pretty low number. That's cool. I'll take that. Harvick on the back there. Busch 4. And let's see, same sponsors on the other side here as well, I assume. Yes, same sponsors on the side here. Like I said, very clean race win vehicle. Not much damage, just a lot of tire debris. And that's about it, guys. Yeah, I hope you... What is that on the... Is that paint? Oh, yeah, I guess it's just how it's painted. It's weird. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this diecast review. Sorry for rambling on there for a little bit, but it's a great diecast to pick up. It's starting to become harder and harder to find on eBay. Number one, because of the low amount they made, and I know there's a lot of Harvick fans out there, so if you see it at a reasonable price like I did and I grabbed it, go ahead and grab your diecast of this vehicle. Like I said, it's got a special meaning, special reason for me buying this car. It's because I was at the event. It's the All-Star race. And I bought last year's as well. No, I was not there, but Larson won it, and you guys saw that in an earlier video I posted at the end of 2019. If you haven't, go check out my 124 diecast videos, and you can see it in there. So yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed this diecast review, and remember to eat freaking fast. And Dog92 signing off. Peace, guys.